Illegal border crossings are down and top federal officials are taking notice. Vice President of the United States visited Eagle Pass, Texas today, along with members of President Trump's cabinet. That's where Fox's Sarah Allegre is live with the very latest. Sarah, this area was once a major hotspot for the border crisis, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Alex. And that's part of the reason why Vice President JD Vance visited Eagle Pass here today, just to witness for himself the stark difference here. Want to take you back to December of 2023, where I'm at here at Shelby Park. This place was full of thousands of migrants waiting to be processed. You know, this was a time when Border Patrol agents were apprehending and countering just around 3,000 to 4,000 illegal migrant crossings a day. Flash forward to today, here's what we're seeing just yesterday. Per our sources, there were just about 14 illegal migrant crossings. The vice president saying just a little bit earlier, again, that's in the Del Rio sector alone. But yes, Vice President JD Vance saying the U.S. didn't need any kind of new laws. It just needed a new president.
The number of Border Patrol agents who have come up to me and said thank you, or said because of this, we've cut the number of border crossings from 1,500 a day to 30 a day. Every single day that we continue to keep this border safe, that means less migrant crime, that means less fentanyl coming into our communities.
According to Customs and Border Protection, crossings of the southwest border in February were down 95% compared to last year, and 2023 down at 94%. To put all of that into perspective, this area was packed with migrants here at Eagle Pass waiting to be processed when the crisis was at its peak. That's a very stark difference from what I'm seeing here on the ground today. The Trump administration made this a top priority from day one, declaring the border a national security threat, shutting down that CBP One app, a controversial move then, and sending thousands of troops to the border. And this is the vice president's first trip here since stepping into the role. He was joined by Texas Governor Greg Abbott briefly, along with Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth and Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard. The group toured a federal immigration facility here in Eagle Pass, and we also heard from Hegseth and Gabbard a little bit earlier. They say border security is national security and said millions of illegal border crossings are unvetted and thousands have ties to ISIS.
We've watched for a couple of decades other people's borders being secured while ours was open for an invasion of drugs and of violence and of chaos for American communities.
This is just the beginning. There are many, many areas that we need to stay very focused on, working with Department of Homeland Security, working with the FBI to ensure that we're keeping the American people safe.
Yeah, Trump did a number of things border security related when first taking office. One of those was deeming the cartel as a terrorist organization. We asked the vice president a little bit earlier if he's going to consider any kind of other organizations. He said yes, but didn't clarify which ones at this moment.